Power Battle Wash Car. That's the only thing that this game title keeps reminding me of is Power Battle Watch Car. So this game knows what side of its bread is buttered because they got themselves some choice fucking tie-in DLC to sell themselves with for their big console debut here. I'm not really playing this game because of Power Wash Simulator. I'll say that. I mean, like, of the games of this genre, my favorite is Viscera Cleanup Detail. Like, how can you beat a game where you clean up, like, the scene of the horror movie after, like, the monster's been taken care of, and there's just viscera and gore all over the place you gotta clean up. That's my favorite game of this genre, but this is why we're here. This is why we're here, ladies and gentlemen. Croft Manor, England. Miss Lara Croft, cleaner for the exterior of a residence, Croft Manor, and have acquired your detail. She is to host a charity fundraiser for artifact reparation. The roof has been retiled. You're not going up there. Ooh. Is this a reference to Tomb Raider 4, The Last Revelation, or is it a reference to Lara Croft? What's that game called? Lara Croft, Guardian of Light. The sequel to that. Guardian of Light's not on Switch. You're a liar. The Temple of Osiris. That's probably a reference to Lara Croft and the Temple of Osiris, but I'm going to pretend in my little heart that it's a reference to Last Revelation. A reference to Lara Croft. Prime Vista Pro. Details. Oh, messages. Nothing. Okay. I'm just here because I want to see motherfucking Croft Manor. I kind of don't even care about whatever this game is. I'm just here because I want to... I want to be hit. I want to clap when I saw it. That's why I'm here. They're going to do DLC based on Final Fantasy VII soon, too. I don't even know what that's going to be. Is it going to be, like, cleaning up the Shinra Tower, like, after Cloud and Co., like, busted through? That's the only thing I can imagine. This game doesn't have music? That's weird. Okay. Yeah. It's the stupid weird fish. What's the deal with the weird fish, my dude? It's Winston. So this is, or at least it appears to be, classic Lara Croft. Like PS1 Lara Croft. Oh, he's trapped in the freezer, isn't he? Oh, you can change the nozzle. So, like, I saw, like, how do you say? Theorizing, suppositioning, basically. Whoa, that's fun. Various nozzles. suppositioning about this DLC, saying, like, is this perhaps the unified Croft Manor? AKA, like, because Square Enix has been talking about that lately. Or no, Crystal Dynamics? Who owns Tomb Raider now? I thought, did Square Enix sell it, or do they still own it? I think Square Enix sold Crystal Dynamics, right? I don't quite know. I don't quite know what their situation is. Whoever is responsible for Tomb Raider recently has been talking about the idea of a unified Lara Croft, aka taking Classic Lara, Legend Lara, and Survivor Lara, and kind of combining them together into, you know, the Batman the Animated Series-esque, like, super canonicity, a super canon, you know, that kind of thing. Kind of smoothing everything over into one unified canon. But, like, you can't do that. It's not really possible to do that, because as I did a video on, which you should watch, Legend Lara and Classic Lara are two fundamentally different characters. Like, their motivations as characters is fundamentally different from each other. Oh, I gotta clean the walls here. What do I got? That's fun. Like, I did a whole video about it, but, like, you can't unify Classic Lara, Legend Lara, and let alone Survivor Lara into one Lara, because what are they gonna do? They're just gonna keep the crybaby daddy issues backstory, where Lara is motivated by her fucking dead dad and her fucking dead mom, and that's not what Classic Lara is all about. So you can't unify these characters. They are fundamentally different characters. But anyway, I saw people, like, supposing that this DLC was gonna show us a quote-unquote unified Croft Manor. Basically, like, oh, this is the Croft Manor that the unified Lara Croft would live in. But no, I mean, I don't know what their plans are, but this looks like the classic Croft Manor to me. This looks like classic Croft Manor to me. This doesn't look like it's incorporating anything from the Legend or Survivor games, based on what I can see just from the entrance here. Yeah, give that fish a nice scrubbing. Give that fish a nice little scrubbing. This weird fucking fish. This weird PlayStation fish. This looks just like the PlayStation Croft Manor to me, just from the outside. I don't know if it's gonna let us go inside or if it's purely external. I imagine it is purely external. And again, speaking of, like, the idea of a unified Lara Croft in general, Croft Manor is in the Legend games and in the Survivor games an inherited estate. Like, it was left to Lara by her parents, because her entire existence and motivation is fundamentally predicated on her fucking dead parents. Whereas in the classic games, and this, apparently a lot of people don't know this, Croft Manor is a private residence. Lara Croft just bought it and owns it. It's her house. It's not a family estate. It is Lara Croft's manor. It is not the Croft family manor. It is a home that Lara Croft purchased with her own money and owns privately. Because classic Lara Croft is not beholden to her parents. Her parents, in fact, are alive. Both of her parents are alive. And they disowned her. They disowned her ass. They're, like, ashamed of her. And like, how dare you? How dare you, Lara? Why don't you marry the Earl of Wessington or whatever? Like, her parents are in Tomb Raider Chronicles. They show up at her wedding. They wish. At her, funeral. Like, Lara Croft's parents are alive and are not happy with her in the classic games. This is not their house. This is Lara's house that she owns. I don't know if she had it constructed or if it was pre-existing and she bought it. But she has had a lot of renovations done to it either way. Like, over back here, the hedge maze. And then in the back is, I wonder how much we can get a look at it. Let's see if it's possible. Lara, you gotta hire a cleaning crew. One person can't do all this. This is bullshit. Over back. Oh, well, we can't really see much of it. Show dirt. Oh. Ah, that's funny, I guess. Back here, I wonder how much we can see. It looks like we can a little bit. A little bit back there? No. It is like an obstacle course that she set up to do platforming challenges. Yeah, you can kind of see. Yeah, there it is. It's the course. You can see it. Look at that. It's fully modeled back there. You can see it. That's so fucking cool. She's had a lot of renovations done. I don't know if she had the manor constructed in the first place or if she just bought it. But she certainly made it her own. Either way. And classic Lara is a self-made woman. Legend and Survivor Lara inherited her fortune. Like, she inherited everything. She inherited the house. She inherited her fortune. She inherited her motivation as an adventurer. Both Classic and Survivor Lara are both just Daddy's little princess. Who was given everything, who has had life handed to her on a silver platter. Classic Lara had life handed to her on a silver platter, and she rejected it and decided to become a psychopath who just, like, kills hundreds of men for the sake of, oh, I want that cool Chinese dagger. That sounds cool. classic Lara is a self-made woman who made her fortune by being smart, tougher than the toughies, smarter than the smarties, and sharper than the sharpies. She, spent her 20s, because by Tomb Raider 1, Lara Croft is, 29 or 30 years old. She spent her 20s, being, a journalist, funding, becoming an acclaimed journalist by doing stories on long-lost civilizations and archaeological dig sites. And that was how she made her fortune. That's how she was able to afford either the construction or purchasing of what would become Croft Manor. So again, I don't know how you unify that, because they are fundamentally different characters. Their motivation is different. Their life experience is different. Everything about who and what they are as people is different. Legend and Survivor Lara could probably be unified because they're basically the same character. Aside from, classic Lara is just... Legend Lara is just a lot more of a sociopath. A lot more upfront about being a sociopath, at least. What am I missing here? This looks pretty clean to me. There we go. So, to me, this looks just like PS1 mansion. This doesn't look anything like the mansion from the Legend games or from the Survivor games. So, this doesn't look like a unified Croft Manor to me. This looks just like the PlayStation 1 manner to me. Man, what I wouldn't give for a Spyro Reignited Trilogy-esque... What does it keep saying? Pick up equipment. Oh, okay. What I wouldn't give for a Spyro Reignited Trilogy-esque re-release of the PS1 Tomb Raider games. Just quality of life improvements. But, don't change the gameplay that much. Just quality of life improvements and better graphics. That's all you need. I'd say you don't even need the better graphics necessarily. Just upscale it so that it's not a pixelated mess. That's what would be nice, is if this heralded a re-release of the classic games. That's what I want. I don't want new Tomb Raider things. I want the old Tomb Raider things back. Give them back. You took them from me, and I want them back. I mean, you can always play them again on PC, but, I had such a rough fucking time getting those working on mine. It's, utterly ridiculous getting games that old to run on modern hardware. Game preservation is, so not good. It's not in a good place. I mean, even the door, like, this is straight up just the PlayStation game. This is just the PlayStation Manor. Like better for different surfaces or something. Games like this have a nice soothing, like a podcast, play it while listening to a podcast kind of appeal. They're nice zen games. I don't break any windows. It's clean now. Trust me, but broken glass shards, they're clean. It's fine. Small door. What's the difference? Oh. Cannot be used when close to a surface? How does that make sense? I guess because it's just too narrow? Where's the skip cleaning? Oh. Well, who cares about that? Multi-purpose cleaner. Glass cleaner. Window clean, baby. Where's the I just want to walk around a clean version of Croft Manor button option here? Options. %16 clean. Because it seems like there's more than just the entrance here. How much of this do I gotta clean before I can move on to another level? That's what I want to know. Let me see if there's cheat codes. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Doesn't look like it. I'm just here for Croft Manor, people. I just want to see Croft Manor. That's why I'm here. After a certain point, it seems to auto-complete. Fountain lantern. What does this do exactly? Like, this is all moss. This is basically all moss. Not really dirt. Do tell, Winston, do tell. Winston? Yes, agreed. Okay. And also guns. Quite a lot of guns. You don't want to piss that bitch off. She's crazy. I like how it's like split up the sections like that. I just want to see more of Croft Manor, to be honest. I'm not too invested in the game mechanics here. Although, again, like, this, again, the kind of game this is a good, like, game to play while you're listening to a podcast or something. It's one of those Zen games. That's why Viscera Cleanup Detail is my favorite one of these style of games, because there's just, the premise is so much more, has so much more going for it, you know? The premise of you're cleaning up, like, a scene from a horror movie. This seems to actually work pretty good. Battlement. Window frames. Messages, yeah. Resume. Alright. What can we buy? Glass, metal, plastic. Well, it's all stone. What do you mean out of stock? burn through these cleaning supplies. Like, the fountain having all this moss makes sense. I don't know where the house is accumulating moss like this. Why can't I buy more cleaner? That's my question. Everything's sold out. Perhaps if Lara Croft likes my cleaning job enough, I will become the new Zip. Perhaps there'll be a reference to this DLC in the new Tomb Raider game. Yeah. Fountain statue. Not the. I wish they called it the fish statue. The weird Lara Croft's weird fish statue. Might need to do a part 2 of this when I unlock more levels, because I didn't realize that this would take so goddamn long. Clean up this fish. Like, that's clean enough, right? Imagine how good this would feel if you were the fish. Oh yeah. Getting that deep clean. finish cleaning up this fish, and then I'll cut it here. And we will return to Croft Manor once we've unlocked all the different levels so we can look around at them. Look around at Croft Manor, the beautiful. Maybe once you clean all the levels, it'll also unlock, like, just a walk around of the cleaned location. That'd be nice. Imagine someone looking out the window and just seeing me standing on this and just cleaning it, like, right point blank. Yeah, baby. Clean fish, baby. Clean fish. That's what it's all about. Motherfucking clean fish. Aw, yeah. Yeah, this is more extensive than I anticipated, so perhaps we will return when more of the manor has been opened to us.